guys, welcome to this Legend Ironman playthrough of XCOM 2. So, if you've been following the series, you'll know that I was supposed to be on episode, I think 13 coming up. It's not a typo, this is indeed going to be episode 1. So, I was actually a good bit ahead of where the uploads were. I was on episode, I think, 25 or so, when the playthrough came to a pretty abrupt and I would almost say unfair end. Like, I'm all for the challenge of XCOM. The RNG's fine and everything, but one of the what I thought rules of XCOM that I'd basically built my entire overworld strategy on was significantly changed between Veteran and Legends. So I was abruptly and ruthlessly forced into an immediate game over with nothing I could do about it. So on Veteran, my strategy was, once the avatar bar reached full, it gave you 25 days. You can go through, complete something to push the timer back. Well, that worked fine in Veteran. It gave you 25 days every time. Turns out for Legend, yeah, you get 25-ish days the first time. Then, when you get to the next time the avatar bar fills up, it starts where the timer left off, with a minimum of like 6 or 7 days. So I got put in a really weird position where I contacted over right next to the place where I needed to attack the next black site. The avatar bar filled up for the second time. I noticed, that says 6 days. I hope that's a bug. No, it was intended. I tried to make contact with that place. It told me 5 to 8 days. It rolled on the longer side of it. And I tried to get a mission going, hoping to maybe get the increased scan speed. No such luck. So I felt like that was a pretty abrupt and not suitable end to the playthrough, so I'm going to go ahead and take that entire playthrough down, start fresh from here. I am adding a couple of additional mods to the playthrough, so I've got the black market one. None of these actually affect gameplay, by the way. These are all just quality of life and reduced tabbing back and forth between screens to make sure materials and everything. So the black market one, so I know if I can sell things or not based on what my current research is. I've got one where I can have a little more control over the camera as far as rotation. It moves at 45 degree every time you hit the button instead of 90. I've got one where I can just customize the characters, their looks, their call tags and everything from any rank, so I don't have to worry about them getting to, I think it was Sergeant, before you can do their call tags and everything. I've got one where I can just load the characters from my character pool and overwrite the look of a existing character in my squad. And I've got one where in the bottom right corner of a unit frame, where the cover bonus is going to be, it'll show like a numerical value for the health as well. So you have a regular bar and a numerical value. Trust me, y'all will appreciate that once we start getting the higher health enemies. Like, yeah, I can sit there and count them all out, but it gets old very fast. I don't feel like that's an unfair advantage. Something like Gotcha or something where it tells you, oh hey, you're flanking the enemy now, when you can see that pretty easily. Those kind of things I'm not going to bring into this. I feel like those are not quite... anything that makes the game easier, I'm trying to stay away from. Alright guys, without further ado, let's get this going. So, let's see. game, Legend. Enabling Ironman.
Excitement continues to build as city centers across the globe prepare for the 20th anniversary of Unification Day.
Thousands line up at the site of the Great Accord, celebrating the formation of the Advent Coalition.
Keeping with their promise to humanity, 12 new gene therapy clinics will be opening in select cities by the end of the new year.
Despite the attempted attack by fringe elements, operations at the new facility in Paris thankfully remain unaffected.
In response to the unprovoked intrusion on the eve of our most beloved celebration, the speaker reaches out to us.
A small number of dissidents again repeat the mistakes of the old world.
Striking as we celebrate the benevolent savior who time and again offers only friendship and compassion.
Yet these trivial actions could never break the bond between humanity and the Elders.
Peacekeeping forces have already made several preemptive arrests of known collaborators. Advent again assures all citizens that today's celebrations will continue as planned.
Perfect.
The Advent administration reminds you to report all suspicious activity to your nearest peacekeeper. Only together can we build a better tomorrow.
Approaching position. You were right. They've definitely got their hands full today.
Stay focused. Prep Gatecrasher.
60 seconds. Now.
Signal received. Loud and clear. Okay, Gatecrasher. Your turn.
The aliens need to know that we're serious. That we're ready to infiltrate the city centers and strike at their heart. To that effect, we're moving in to take out a high-profile target that will get plenty of people's attention, especially Advent. Move to lock down the area and eliminate any security forces nearby.
Alright, neutralize all enemy forces. Plant X4 on the monument.
Menace 1-5, we have a fix on the target. Move to place the X4 charges at the designated position.
So in my previous playthrough I was going in a lot more depth as far as mechanics and everything. I'm not going to do it this time around. I figure if you're watching a Legend playthrough, let alone on Ironman, you probably mostly know what's going on, so I'm going to keep that mostly to stuff that applies to like AI manipulation and everything, stuff that people might not know. The basic mechanics like cover and everything, I said you'll probably have a good hang on by this point.
On my way. These guys make up the bulk of the Advent forces we've dealt with. They're disciplined and well-equipped, but their obedience makes them predictable.
Position confirmed.
Moving out. Okay. Moving to Overwatch. Overwatch. On Overwatch.
shame that high ground isn't a little bit farther forward.
On the move.
Heading out. Moving. Position confirmed.
On Overwatch.
Got it covered. Eyes on the progress. Covering now.
Okay, well it's not amazing, but it might be the best opening we're going to get on them. Thinking maybe we can run him up, get a grenade out. Could Overwatch the others? I'm just not sure if I want to hold on to one in case I need to get a grenade out. So we know from last playthrough there are 3 enemy packs in this one. There's this one, the officer one, and the sectoid one, so...
Got it covered.
Overwatch.
I'll Overwatch 2 of them.
Frag out!
We'll keep that last guy available if we need him. No kills.
They've got our position! I'll get him next time.
Okay, so I got one.
Okay, so... there's no way we can hit that car in him. Between the ones available, I'd like to kill this guy. Which means probably hugging the car for cover again.
On my way! That's so crappy. What did you expect?
Alright, who are you gonna shoot at? You're not going to. Okay. That's gonna make the next pod a lot more interesting. We know where they're at though. We can come over here, we have some full cover there. We might be able to make it to that lamppost.
Alright, I'll go.
Finally! Come get some! On Overwatch! Tired of waiting around! Not a problem. Finally!
Is it clear?
Overwatch! Quiet. Did you hear something?
Alright, we can't quite reach the full cover up there and get shots off. This is actually pretty bad. I could extend all the way over here. Matter of fact, I'm just going to run him.
Copy that.
Already there.
Moving to Overwatch.
Copy that.
Enemy movement ahead.
Just don't wander into us yet.
Let's move already. Absolutely.
Okay, that one right there is likely going to trigger.
I'm on it.
Got it covered.
Scanning.
I'm on it. What's making that noise?
Okay, we see them. Now let's see if they're dumb enough to come close enough.
I'm on it.
Overwatch.
I'm on it.
Affirmative. Covering now. Enemies on the move.
Does not appear so.
Let's do this. Menace 1-5, you're near the target position.
I'm surprised that didn't get their attention. Okay, a little risky seeing it's only half cover.
What's over there?
On Overwatch.
Scanning. Come get some.
Got it covered. We've got movement.
I'm still being super careful these early missions. As you notice, I don't mind sitting here going to Overwatch a couple of times. Right now our guys can't guarantee a one-shot on an enemy, and enemy crits will one-shot us. Hits will leave us with 1 health, I believe.
Overwatch!
On Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Scanning! Hey, you hear anything? Here I come! Sure thing.
I could move up to worse half cover, but then I'm giving them more cover to shoot from.
I hope it's worth it.
The Advent officers seem more capable than the grunts. We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or stricter mind control.
Okay, non-ideal spread. Going here opens our flank up. I'd like to get a grenade on 2 of them though.
Finally.
Which I can't do anyway. Well, if I'm gonna blow grenades in a pod, this is the one to do it. Between the officers and the other ones, I'm more worried about the officer. Good crit.
You want some more?
Catch.
If that doesn't kill him, it opens up a shot for the other guy. Not quite.
Only the
So
best.
2 troopers left.
Incoming over here.
Alright, one more shot. You should totally be on fire right now.
Whoa!
Okay. So we know the sectoid pod is still out here. If I remember correctly, last time it was a sectoid and 1 trooper. Or a sectoid and 2 troopers. I think if we go wide though, we don't have to worry about triggering him.
Finally!
We have 1 grenade left. Trying to think if I want to hold on to it or not. It's likely going to take 3 shots to kill these if all 3 hit. Because I don't feel comfortable believing that's going to be 4. Let's see what we get. Yeah, not even hit.
I got nothing.
So I'm thinking probably just grenade here, so we can guarantee clean this pod up. And then hope we can manipulate the sectoid and his buddies. Now we blow up the guy that is low, or do we risk killing the fresh one? Chance of killing the fresh one. We're not going to leave him in a very good spot, but once we move her. Well, the problem is I can't really move them until I know what we're doing.
Heading out.
So either one, the gun or the grenade, is going to be 3 to 4. I don't think we can destroy his cover, so we have to take shots behind cover on him. I'm going to take a shot at the 4 here. Did not get it, but destroyed his cover. 2 people left for 2 enemies.
You want some more?
Alright, can you kill him? I can't get you better cover, I can get you a little bit better range.
Is it clear? There you go.
Okay, don't wander into us this turn. Let us overwatch.
Let's rock!
Back in.
Ready to engage.
Let's
Come
do
get
this.
some.
Moving to Overwatch.
Overwatch. Moving to Overwatch.
Okay, so we know the sectoid group usually pats around here. So you're going to be behind it right now or off on this side? I just got to decide what we're going to use for cover. We could roll on the pillars, but in which case we're giving them a statue. Or we can take the statue and give them the pillars. Either one, we can also use a light post.
Let's do this.
I mean, right now the way it's looking, I can't really use any of it unless I run a character. Which is not what I want to do.
On my way. Let's move already. Got it covered. Affirmative, covering now.
Covered.
On Overwatch.
So we're just going to inch forward right now. We know where he is now. I don't want to give him that much high cover. He's got the lamppost, the pillar, he's got statue. And we have... I guess we have the other side of it.
Let's do this.
Okay, I think that's as comfortable moving up as I feel right now. Right there should be fine.
What's over there?
Sure thing.
I'm trying to bait them into coming over here if I can when they see me.
Got it covered.
Scanning.
Come and get some. Come get some. There's something out there.
Ooh, you're over there.
Although they bear some resemblance to the sectoids first encountered during the invasion, their genetic structure now includes human DNA. They are stronger than ever, with an even greater psionic potential.
Get it together.
Okay, 5 damage on him, none on the trooper,
Target's
sadly.
still up.
That's really unfortunate. Really unfortunate. So that trooper's got priority.
Here I come.
Alright, trooper is down.
How many's that now?
Sectoid's behind high cover, which I don't have high hopes of burning through.
I'm going.
Could Overwatch. Let's take our shots for now, though.
Missed.
Heading out. I'm on it.
Okay, so you I'm a bit worried about. You can't hide behind eye cover unless you come over here. In which case, Are we opening up the flank any worse than the other ones? Or just Overwatch?
Scanning.
See if it tries to shoot me from here. That jump.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
He's going for a flank.
Shot wide.
Good. Mind abilities.
Help! Now, damn it, now!
Panic sucks. Ah, she hunkered down. Got my hopes up.
Let's move already. Yeah, I didn't get it.
No, you sure didn't.
I'm running low on ammo.
That puts us in a very awkward position. Do I just plant the charges? We have to kill him anyway. Neutralize all enemy targets. He's already got a flanking shot on one of us, so it didn't hurt give him a second.
Not a problem. Not even close. My ammo's running low. Let's move already. Adjusting aim.
Show that Kari's boss. That'd be a good sectoid and raise the dead.
Watch the flank, they're moving.
No respite for the dead. The aliens have found a way to mind control them now.
Alright,
Is
now
it
if you would
clear?
please die.
Happy now? Ready ammo fast!
Area is secure. We're not picking up any inbound contacts. Scanners are clear. -15, we have a limited window to act before Advent responds. We need to get those
One
charges
Lyrium
planted
core.
on the double.
Was kind of hoping for some weapon mods.
On my way.
More than anything, I'm hoping we get a better layout on the ship than we did last game. Last game was horrible.
-15, rendezvous at the extraction point. Status confirmed. Squad is clear. Detonating charges.
Alright, I said that went even smoother than the first time.
can't imagine the aliens are too happy about this one, Commander. Hell of a job. Operating some of our most advanced equipment, specialists deploy robotic drones on the battlefield that can be outfitted for combat or field medic duty. Just like it sounds, our sharpshooters engage enemy targets with pinpoint accuracy from extreme range. They're also trained in pistol marksmanship for the occasional close encounter. Serving as our demolitions experts, the Grenadiers provide heavy ordnance delivery whenever and wherever we need it. The Ranger serves as our primary reconnaissance unit, capable of moving independently in concealment while engaging enemies at close range.
All right.
Commander, to the research labs.
Impressive, isn't it? Capable of generating immense power, yet completely harmless to human life. If only the same could be said for the rest of the aliens' technology. Commander. Dr. Richard Tigan, Chief Science Officer. I am responsible for the entirety of our research here, as well as the procedure you so recently underwent. Welcome to my lab, such as it is. I'm not sure what Central may have told you, but we found something while removing you from the alien stasis suit. A device implanted directly in your occipital lobe. Had I access to the equipment available to me during my tenure at Advent, I would already know the precise nature of its function. However, given time and your approval, of course, Commander, I assure you, I will find out. Which brings to light an additional point. Though aspects of this facility are indeed impressive, I am but one man. Were you to direct additional support personnel and resources to me, I could substantially improve the speed of all our research. Farewell, Commander.
Alright, so I think we're going for modular weapons first. Biotech's nice, but we're not going to need it for anything in the immediate future.
I do find that area of research to be among the more intriguing options available. We'll begin work immediately. I'll send...
Okay. Reworked your repulsors with some of the parts I salvaged from their old engine. Should fix that stabilization problem you had. Come on, Rover. It'll work. Commander! Getting our tech to talk to theirs is harder than you'd think. Lily Shen, Chief Engineer, at your service. You were probably expecting to see my father. In all that's happened, I'm guessing Central didn't tell you yet. He's gone. Dad gave everything he had to get us this far. This entire ship is his life's work. I know he would have loved to show you around the place himself. He used to talk about you a lot. You can be sure I'm ready to finish what he started. Might not look it, but from here, I can fabricate pretty much anything you come up with. And with a little more help, well, you'd be amazed with what I can do. It was an honor to finally meet you, Commander.
I was thinking maybe with this being a fresh playthrough, maybe I can get better luck with the Advanced Warfare Center. Raleigh and Momo got absolutely useless abilities on them. Raleigh got untouchable for a sharpshooter who's at like max range constantly, and Momo got the 3 ammo shot that guarantees a hit that doesn't work with squad sight.
Tygan seems to have a habit of scratching that scar on the back of his head. I wonder if anyone made sure his chip was actually removed.
Okay, well, not an amazing setup, but not as bad as the last one. We at least have debris here and debris. Debris clears a lot faster than machinery.
From some clown calling himself Van Dorn. Doesn't sound like the kind of recruit we're looking for.
We only have 1 machinery though. Doesn't machinery give a lot more resource? So that could suck. I think that's where we're getting the majority of our alloys from last game.
There's room for us to expand our facilities on board the Avenger, Commander, but we'll need more engineers to clear out space for construction first.
I actually wonder how well an early, like super early workshop, for that matter, super early laboratory. I might mess around with those another playthrough. I think for now I'm going to go with what I know. Which does mean we're going to need a power coil up here-ish if we do resistance comms. We'll just move the power coil down once we unlock that. I'm not going to build the thing on that like super early like I did last time out of mistake.
We'll start work on the new facility right away, Commander. I'll send word when it's up and running. Commander, I'm going to need more help on the engineering team before I can start clearing out some of these other rooms. We should recruit an engineer.
Alright, now how exactly do I import the stuff for you? That's right, I think I just changed the name of him. Alright, we got Raleigh back in. Get his weapon back the right color. That one looks right. Nah, that one was it. Okay, so that's how I'll be going about getting my previous roster back in. Then I'm going to go ahead and... That's right, don't cut the episode yet. We have the scanning stuff to do.
Commander, good to see you on your feet again. Welcome to the bridge, the nerve center of our operation. The aliens have our entire world in their grip. Advent controls everything.
government, communications, industry, not to mention the military. And it's on us to take it all back. Resources and time are tight, Commander. It'll be up to you to decide how to best use both. The ship is yours.
While we prepare for new operations and continue our research, we can pass time by scanning at sites like this one. On your order, we'll start our scans on the surrounding area. Commander, one of our resistance contacts just tipped us off to a site that may be worth investigating.
Interesting. I've never spawned anywhere not in the not in New Mexico.
Avenger plotting new course.
Commander, the Avengers' remote scanning capabilities will help us search the area for clues or other resources. It's going to take some time, though. We've got a lot of ground to cover.
Thank you for sending additional support staff to assist me, Commander. I will make sure they are put to good use.
Avenger plotting new course.
Do not think I could have predicted this outcome, though it is intriguing.
I'll still try pausing these screens, that way if you're interested in reading all the text on it, you're able to pause and everything. Not going to spend too much time on it. Oh, how I love just going for bio or mag weapons straight off the bat. I actually wonder how bad of an idea that would be. Like, I know I wouldn't have the money to actually equip the weapon.
I'll see that work begins immediately, Commander. I'll contact you when I have a full report available.
Commander, as the Resistance continues to grow, we'll have a better chance of finding openings to strike back at Advent. As it is, we've already identified a potential target to disrupt the aliens' operations in this region. Our window of opportunity is limited, so we'll have to move fast.
Alright, Guerrilla Ops. Easy, gives us an engineer.
Setting course for South Africa.
Alright, so I'm going to go back out of this one. I'm going to get these guys right here all customized, import the characters and everything. Then we'll hit up that Guerrilla Ops in the next episode. Thank you guys for watching, hope you enjoyed it, and catch y'all next time.